More often than not, you'll start your AutoCAD career working with drawings that were created by someone else. So in this lesson, we'll explore ways to access and open AutoCAD drawings. Let me mention that I have just launched AutoCAD. For that reason, I am sitting in the blank default Drawing 1 file. To open an AutoCAD drawing, I'm going to move up to the Quick Access toolbar and I'll click the Open button. This brings up the Select File dialog box where I can navigate my hard drive and choose the file that I'm interested in. The file that I want is in the Exercise Files folder, and I placed my exercise files on the desktop, so I'm going to use this desktop shortcut to get there. I will then double-click to open the Exercise Files folder. I will then open up the Managing DWG folder, and when I do, we can see a listing of all of the drawings in this directory. Note the icon next to the file names. This icon represents that the file is a DWG file. DWG is the default file extension for all AutoCAD drawings. I'd like to open the mech part file. I'll do that by selecting the drawing. When I do, we can see a preview of that file over on the right side. I will then come down and click Open to open the drawing in the interface. Now that the file's open, let me show you how we can close an AutoCAD drawing. One way is by using the Close icon here on the Drawings File tab. Another way to close a drawing is by using the Close button over here in the upper right corner of Model Space. Now let's look at another way that we can open AutoCAD drawings. This time I'm going to use the Application menu. I'll come down to Open, and I'll select Drawing. This returns us to the Select File dialog box. And while we're here again, let me show you another helpful concept. I'm going to click the desktop shortcut so I can get access to the Exercise Files folder. I would like to create a shortcut to this directory. I can do that by clicking and holding on the folder, and I'll drag this over and drop it in the Places area. From now on, if I want quick access to the exercise files, I can click my new shortcut. In the future, if this shortcut is no longer necessary, I can come back and right-click on it and choose Remove. For now, I'm going to jump back into the Managing DWG folder, and this time I'd like to open the Elevation file, except I'd like to open it a different way. Let's assume for a second that my job isn't editing AutoCAD drawings, it's reviewing them. For that reason, I want to make sure and protect the files that I work with. After I select this drawing, rather than coming down and clicking Open, I'll use this menu next to the Open button, and I'll select Open Read Only. This opens the file in a write-protected state, so it cannot accidentally be changed. In fact, if you look at the File tab, you can see a padlock right there. We can even test this by clicking the Save button in the Quick Access toolbar, and the file cannot be changed. Once again, I'm going to close this drawing, and we'll look at one more helpful concept. If I open the Application menu, so long as the Recent Documents toggle is pushed in, over here to the right, AutoCAD will show us a listing of the last 9 drawings that have been opened. Any of these drawings can be reopened by simply clicking the hyperlink. Take a look at the push pins on the right side. If you click a push pin, it will prevent the drawing from cycling down off the list. By using this push pin, I now have near instant access to this drawing from within AutoCAD. If the time comes that this shortcut is no longer necessary, I can always click to remove the pin, and this drawing will eventually float down off the list as newer drawings are opened. To finish up, let's reopen the elevation drawing by selecting it from the list. Chances are when you start using AutoCAD, the drawings you'll work with most will have been created by others. Fortunately, AutoCAD offers several ways to access files. By using the concepts we've seen here, you'll be able to open and protect any of your AutoCAD drawings.